The only way to handle a girl like that is to l- like these days. If I was to, I would just be like, if you're gonna sleep with other men, you should sleep with Ted. You know, you should sleep with Nick, RP, Tim, Alex, of course, Alex. And that's what you should do before you go to other men. You should. That's what Manson knew. You know what I'm saying? Manson had Manson's disciples were cool because they brought in bitches, and they maintained bitches. You got to have Tex Watson. You must. You got to have Paul Watkins. You got to have Bobby Bosley. You got to have all them. But yeah, with girls like that, you'd be like, you're not gonna, you you can give her so much freedom. You're not gonna go very far. You have to sleep with, you know what I mean? Communal bitch, community breast, community chest, monopoly, bankroll on a bitch, and she's probably good with that. I hope you got to sleep with, you know what I mean? With certain girls like that, that's the way it would go. Did you see that beautiful Lizzie Bot thing that came up to the light? Karina Longworth slash Katie slash Lizzie thing. And she looked me right in the eyes. I was like, holy shit. That's the bitch. Perfect dyed hair, beautiful creamy lipstick, perfect deep rouge, crimson hue, angel red bitch. She put the makeup on so thick that she used the lipstick to lip line. She sculpted her lips, real hardcore, you know. And there's a lot of it's ridiculous, you fucking people, with your games. But the pussy is creamy as a result. That's the problem. All the pussies are creamy, creamy gashes, messy thongy bitch, creamy gash. You know, that's where I get that from. Did you ever just? I mean, some of you rent hookers for weekend. I know some of you do for weekends, and you endlessly spunk in them. You get high with them. Showers become secondary, and after like on the second night, the bitch is so creamy with collected cum and just general pussy funk that she starts creaming as you're videotaping. Tell me that doesn't happen. It happens all the time. You know what I mean? And oh my god. Yeah, it does. It happens. You just come so hard into your girl that she tells you like a half hour later it's still dripping out of me. You know what I mean? It's dripping right into those denims and cotton shorts. Oh my god. Creamy bitch. You know what I mean? That's the only way to handle certain bitches. And when you fuck them, you have to bite them. You have to bite them. You have to. I mean, hickeys are a must. No, I don't care what your age is, Jack. I don't. You must. Imagine if, yeah, no, you must bite, give her hickeys, bite titty with girls like that because they'll run away if you don't. You got to slap hide, rawhide, buckaroo, little doggy, yippee ki yo ki. You know what I mean? You got to give her that old slow hand on the cow hand. That that old that old that old cowpoke. That old, you know what I mean? That slow hand. That cow hand from the Rio Grande. That's what you got to do. Brand the hoe. Burn your initials into the hoe. If you love her like that, burn the bitch. You have to. If she made it to the level where you can do that and you're just bossing her around like that, and she's in, you know what I mean? You might as well just burn your name into the puss. I'll have APR, you know, like Angus on the meal about puss. APR. Thank God, finally. Oh my God. Brand. My pussy. That pussy, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. That's how you have to do it.